Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about NBA opening night. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So the NBA is finally back tonight, and we got two amazing matchups with the Houston Rockets taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Golden State Warriors facing the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, before I get into those two matchups, I want to say that I'm very excited to see the NBA back on NBC. Now, I grew up watching 90s basketball, and when it was on NBC, the production made it seem like every game was important. Whether it was a regular season game, a playoff game, or the NBA Finals, when basketball was on NBC, they made every game feel like it was the last game of the season. Everybody knows about that iconic theme song, and we're actually going to hear that tonight. So I'm very excited about not only basketball coming back, but it being back on NBC. Now, speaking on the matchups of the Houston Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder, it is the Thunder's ring night. So that's going to play a little role in how the Thunder start off. Last year they were a young team and a lot of people doubted them, but they ended up winning the NBA Finals. So we'll have to see how they're going to play this season because expectations are now heightened. Now, with the Houston Rockets, they added on Kevin Durant in the beginning of the season. So Durant has joined that young franchise that had a really good season last year, and we have to see how that whole dynamic is going to play out. Now, the starting point guard, Fran VanVleet, is out for the remainder of the season, so we have to see who is going to play point guard, and will that player, the Thompson twin, is he going to be effective as a point guard? They actually have Kevin Durant playing the two guard, and I don't think he has ever played the two guard, so we have to see how that big lineup is going to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, moving on to Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers, you have this two iconic franchises that have had lots of back and forths, but the teams are different this year on both sides. With the Los Angeles Lakers, you have Luka Doncic being the number one option for the Lakers, and him actually having a full off season to be in that Lakers organization. We know that LeBron James is going to miss the beginning of the season due to injury, so we have to see how the Lakers mesh without LeBron. On the Golden State Warriors side, we have Jimmy Butler, who came in towards the end of the season via trade, so he had a full off season to be with the Golden State Warriors, and we get to see how they are going to gel with each other. We also got to acknowledge Jonathan Kuminga. He had a crazy offseason with the Warriors. He re-signed with them, so we're going to see if he is actually going to be an important piece to the puzzle for the Golden State Warriors. I just want to say I'm excited. I'm going to be tuned in. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to watch every minute of both games, and the NBA is back, man. NBA is back. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.